Something huge is happening in Leyland. The town is on the brink of a massive transformation. And in this explainer, we're going to break down the incredible plan that's set to completely reshape its future. We'll look at the new town square, this new business hub, and, of course, exactly when you can expect to see all these changes become a reality. It all really starts with this number. Let's just let it sink in. 38 million pounds. We're not talking about a minor facelift here. No, this is a fundamental overhaul, a huge injection of confidence and resources designed to completely reshape the very heart of Leyland for the future. So where's all that cash coming from? Well, it's a team effort. 25 million of it comes from a successful government bid, and South Ribble Borough Council is chipping in a really significant 13 million of its own. When you put it all together, this investment is all about future-proofing the town.
Okay, so with all that money on the table, the big question was, what do we do with it? Well, after a whole lot of public consultation, the entire £38 million investment has been laser-focused on two core pillars. Both are designed to support the town for decades to come.
So on one side, you've got the total regeneration of the town center, with the historic market right at its core. And on the other, you've got the creation of Southworks, which is basically a brand new engine for business and skills. Let's dive in and break down what each of these really means. First up, let's talk about remaking the town center. The goal here is pretty simple. Create a vibrant destination, a place you actually want to be, not just for shopping, but for community events, meeting up with people, and just, daily life. So what does that actually look like on the ground? Well, we're talking about a brand new market square. Now, you'll hear the term public realm improvements. That's just a fancy way of saying they're making the area more people-friendly. Think new seating, more trees, and nice open spaces. There are also going to be new spots for cafes and restaurants, plus some major upgrades to make walking, cycling, and parking way easier. And right at the center of it all, the real beating heart of this plan, is the historic Leyland Market. It's an incredible building that was once part of the Leyland Motors factory, and it's getting a complete top-to-bottom refurbishment, inside and out, to make sure it's around for many, many more decades. Okay, this is probably the biggest question on everyone's mind. With such a massive overhaul planned, does the market just shut down? Well, the planners have worked really hard to make sure that absolutely does not happen. Here's the crucial part: continuity. The market is going to move to a temporary spot while all that essential work, like a brand new roof and upgraded stalls, takes place. Then, once it's all done, it'll have a huge, grand reopening back in its revitalized original home. All right, let's get into the nitty-gritty details. The temporary home is going to be King's Court, which is just a short walk away. The move is planned for about 12 months, kicking off from late September 2024. And really importantly, the opening days will stay exactly the same. The council has also been helping traders with support packages to make that transition as smooth as possible. Okay, that's pillar number one. Now let's talk about the second major piece of this puzzle, a project called Southworks. While the market project secures the town's heritage, this is all about driving its future. We're talking economic growth, skills, and new businesses right in the town center. So what exactly is Southworks? Well, it's going to be this brand new, modern building right on the old Idon's factory site, literally next door to the new market square. Its whole purpose is to be a central hub for business, learning, and collaboration. And look, don't just picture some boring office block. This place is designed to be a hive of activity. It'll offer everything from modern workspaces and event facilities to a dedicated hub for skills training. It's even going to have a cafe for informal meetups, all designed to help nurture local talent and businesses. So, we've seen the what and the why. Now let's get to the when. Let's take a look at the timeline to see exactly how this ambitious plan is going to become a reality. And this quote from the council leader, Matthew Tomlinson, really hits the nail on the head. It signals a key shift. We're moving from the planning stage to the doing stage. A lot of the unseen prep work is already done, and now the visible transformation is about to begin. So let's map this all out. The funding got the green light back in 2022. The market relocation is happening in September 2024. Then, a huge milestone in January 2026. That's when work kicks off on the new market square itself. And the finish line? The current forecast is for the whole project to be completed by late 2026. So, after all that, what does this actually add up to? Let's just step back for a second and look at the big picture. What is the lasting legacy this investment is going to create for Leyland?
Well, here's the key takeaway. Leyland is going to get a revitalized town center with a modern market, a powerful new hub for business, and a vibrant public square for the whole community. Ultimately, it's about making Leyland a town that's easier to get around, a place with more opportunities, and honestly, just a more exciting place to live and work.
And that really brings us to the big final question, doesn't it? This isn't just about new buildings. It's about setting a whole new direction for the town. It's an investment in people, in community, and in the future. Which makes you wonder, how will this transformation truly redefine Leyland for the next generation?